I'm going to start off by saying Shalom and giving our praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem Makakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone who do rule well and teach this truth in all honesty and sincerity and great diligence. And salutations to you brothers around the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth in all honesty and sincerity as well. Just gonna get into try to make it quick, but a lesson on how Esau is the thief and Jacob is not. Supplanting is different from thievery and stealing. Have an Edomite, that loves to play this Christian role and talk Christian, and all this, and read the scriptures at work and likes to say stuff, regarding the scriptures. And we were talking, and these Edomites is finding out that they are Esau. They come from Esau. And of course, these Christians play semantics, and they'll say, "Oh, well, you come from a thief. Jacob was a thief. He stole the blessings from Esau." But that's not so. Esau sold his birthright because he didn't regard it as nothing. He was a carnal man. The scriptures say Esau was carnal, and Jacob was a spiritual man. Esau was a man of the field, and Jacob liked to dwell in tents. Man, he was chilling. Esau's bloodthirsty, but Jacob, we don't hunt for blood like that. But I'm gonna get into Genesis 25 and and 22. I'm gonna start at 22. And the children struggled together within her, and she said, "If it be so, why am I thus?" And she went to inquire of the Lord, and the Lord said unto her, "Two nations are in thy womb." So Edomite also was saying, well, Jacob and Esau, they were twins, right? So that means they were the same bloodline. And clearly, the scripture says two nations. Nations are different, man. Nations mean nationality, different nationalities. In this case, the Lord used twins that came from the same father to make a separation between two nations. I mean, yeah, because the Most High can do whatever He want, man. And you carnal church folk, and you Edomites and you heathens, y'all can't get that, man. Y'all can't wrap y'all head around the Most High can do whatever the fuck He want, man. Period. He's not bound by the laws of physics. He's not. In order to create something, you have to be outside of it. He's not on our time. He's not bound by our laws and so to speak. If I draw a picture of something, I'm outside of that picture. I'm not bound to the dimensions of that picture. It's the same way with the Most High, man. And the Lord said, verse 23, two nations are in thy womb, and two manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels. Two nations of people and two manner of people. Two different types of people that should be separated. They're not to be together. They're not to live and cohabit with each other. And the one people shall be stronger than the other people. and the elder shall serve the younger. One people shall be stronger than the other. It's no question. You have to be strong mentally, physically, and spiritually to go through slavery, man. All the things that they did, and I must say, slavery created a lot of docile jakes, but you still have men like Nat Turner that rose up and said, "Fuck this," you know, you know, and other guys going back in time, Jack Johnson, Samson. Where's a strong Edomite? They strength is in their technology, in weapons. Esau is a bitch without a weapon, man. Period. If you see a tough ass Edomite, he tough because he got a weapon, man. He got a knife, brass knuckles, a gun, something. Esau is not good with these, man. He's not strong as us. And only like a coward, would create something that you have to, be afar off and fight. No. Battle was close combat. And that's how Esau was able to to rise up and possess a lot of shit through deceit, one, and through the gun, his sword, which his father Isaac gave him that blessing that he shall live by the sword. What people were going around terrorizing everybody with weapons, man? It's not Jake. The Chinese man not going around, the Moabites not going around just fucking with people and terrorizing everybody with weapons, man. And they got shit. It's Esau. They are the so-called white man. It's evident. Only a fool would look at the condition of the world and say, no, that ain't the white man. Come on, man. You an idiot, man. And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb. And the first came out red all over like an hairy garment. And they call his name Esau. And that word means wasted away is he. He had no pigment. He wasn't brown skinned like everybody in the earth at that time. He was the first person to come out like that. And if you can receive it, Esau came out. That's the spirit of Cain. Cain and Abel is the reincarnation of Esau and Jacob. Verse 26, and after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold of Esau's heel. It never describes what Jacob looked like, because everyone was dark-skinned in the earth. And his name was called Jacob. And Isaac was 80 years old when she bare them, at 60 years old. And the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter. Who hunts? Who does all the hunting and track down everything and kill everything? That's Esau, man. And a man of the field. And Jacob was a plain man dwelling in tents. And when you look up that word plain, it just means like just, holy. Well, like, it means good. Like, it means good things. Dwelling in tents. He was a plain man dwelling in tents. And what Jake liked to do? Chill at the crib. Man, we're gonna chill out, watch some TV. Chill out, we're gonna have a drink. We're gonna chill. Oh, what you doing? Nothing, chilling? That's Jake. And Isaac loved Esau because he did eat of the vengeance. But Rebekah loved Jacob, and Jacob sawed pottage. And Esau came from the field, and he was faint. And Esau said to Jacob, feed me, I pray thee, with that same red pottage, for I am faint. Therefore was his name called Edom. And that means red, man. For the, Edom means red. And Jacob said, sell me this day thy birthright. So he told him to sell it to him. He didn't steal shit. I'm so sick of these Edomites and these Christians talking about Jacob was a thief, man. And you pastors putting that shit out there, man. Especially you stupid ass pastors in the so-called black church, man. Your dumb ass, you don't know that that's your forefather too, man. Jake just lost, man. Do anything for some fucking shekels, man. It's fucking money. And Esau said, behold, I am at the point to die. And what profit shall this birthright do to me? And Jacob said, swear to me this day. I swear to him. And he sold his birthright unto Jacob. So he didn't give a damn about his birthright. He sold it for some raw ass meat, man. That's why you Edomites love to eat raw meat. Rare, medium rare. All that silly shit, man. But in the scriptures, it tell you that you shall not eat the fat or the blood. Then Jacob gave Esau bread and pottage of lentils, and he did eat and drink, and rose up and went his way. Thus Esau despised his birthright. So Esau despised his birthright, man. He didn't give a damn about his birthright. Jacob didn't sell shit, man. Just like if somebody is throwing out a weight bench or something or whatever. I don't want that shit, man. I'm a get, or people do it all the time. They give away stuff or junk stuff and it turn out to be worth something. Oh, now they give a damn about it, but you didn't give a fuck about it when you gave it away. That's the same thing Esau did. Now he realized that, oh man, that was the kingdom of heaven, but damn. But it was all by the Most High's design anyway, man. This is his movie. People are his characters in the movie. Ain't no free will, all this shit. Like, man. Lucky. To more to get Esau being a thief. I'm gonna get Job 30 because this is the real thief, man. Esau is the real thief, man. To this day, man, he subvert whole houses, take a man heritage, all that, man. Covet fields by violence, man. That's all he do, man. But people still want to hold on to this Jacob is a thief ass shit. Show you how ignorant people are and how unlearned people are, man. Um, this is Job chapter 30. Start at verse 1. But now they that are younger than I have me in derision, whose fathers I would have disdained to have set with the dogs of my flock. This is Job talking about the Edomites, the descendants of Esau, the so-called white people. He didn't want them even to be lounging with his dogs, man, because they was into bestiality, man. They vow. They to this day, now you have these Edomite men. They put peanut butter on their balls and let dogs lick it off, man. They pop animals, man. They sick, man. They just the border of wickedness, vile. Job didn't even want them with his dogs, man. Yea, whereto might the strength of their hands profit me, in whom old age was perished, for want and famine they were solitary. Flying into the wilderness in former time desolate and waste, who cut up mallows by the bushels, and juniper roots for their meat. They were driven forth from among men. They cried after them as after a thief, to dwell in the clefts of the valley, in the caves of the earth, and in the rocks. That's where you get the term Caucasian from. That means a cave dweller. So the Israelites and other nations chased them into away from everybody, man, because they were vile people, man. Didn't nobody want them around. But today, you know, the Lord turned the tables and put them in position. You see women flocking to them, women dealing with them just because they in power, and that's how women are. They fuck with whoever in power. You know, you got these Jakes being fucking so weak to Esau, man, for some crumbs, man. Man, you sucking up to Esau for some crumbs, man. You're going to be looked at as the low in the kingdom of heaven, man. Fuck Esau crumbs, man. Y'all around here cooning and shit and doing all this Bojangle ass tap dancing and shit for Esau. For what? For what? And the scriptures say the triumph of the wicked is only for a short time. And roughly paraphrasing, so you do all this and enjoy all this shit for a little bit, and then bam, the Lord bring the kingdom of heaven. Now you gotta look stupid as fuck for a long little while, because the kingdom of heaven, that's gonna be forever. We gonna rule forever, man. Ain't nobody coming up against the kingdom of heaven. It's gonna be a righteous kingdom forever. And you motherfuckers are sell out on this side, man. Wow. Verse 7, among the bushes they brayed, under the nettles they were gathered together. They were children of fools, yea, children of base men. They were viler than the earth. Like they were low men, viler, just disgusting, like dirty as the earth, man. Dirtier than it said they viler than the earth, man. You dirty. You disgusting, man. But hey, that shows you the Most High can do whatever the fuck he want to. As a punishment, he put the base of men over the kings of the earth, man. To make us look silly, to make us feel ashamed, man, of going off and worshiping these other guys, man. That's what it was for. It's not because they just so great and they so smart and they so mighty. Why did the scripture speak against them? It has nothing good to say about Edomites, man. All you fucking heathens. And now I am their song, yet I am their byword. They abhor me, they flee far from me, and spare not to spit in my face. Look at this. Look at the state of Jake now. Ain't we they byword, nigga, spit, Indian, black person, colored. They call us everything except Israelites from our perspective tribes, our respective tribes. They call us bywords, man. Job was saying the same thing. I'm going to hop to John chapter 10 and 10. Because that's all these devils do is steal, kill, and destroy. They're destroying the earth. How do the rainforest catch on fire? That comes from concentrated heat, man. That comes from a laser, man. Who has look at the track record, man. Why is but the Most High is gonna bring Esau up on these charges through his son Yahushua, because he thinks that no one is gonna be able to bring him down. He's gonna be able to just continue to do wickedness and pass on everything he get by deceit to his sons and his offspring. Like he just running a big scam. But since the men of the Lord are coming out on the highways and byways and pointing the finger at this devil, man, he's he's losing it. This is St. John chapter 10 and verse 10. The thief cometh not but for to steal and to kill and to destroy. I am come that they might have life and that they might have it more abundantly. So to pinpoint who's the real thief, look at the track record. Who stole this land from the Native Americans? Who stole the land from the Japhites? Who stole South Africa from the Hamites? Who stole Jerusalem from the Jews? Exactly. Who dropped bombs on everybody? Who's killing Jake in the street, and ultimately that's the judgment of the Lord on the 2/3 wicked ass Jakes. But who's he using? He using his sword, his sick dog, the thief, the murderer, the vagabond, which is Esau, man. Fucking talking about Jake is the thief, man. The fuck? Check the records, man. The man of the son of perdition is exposed, man. It's Esau, man. It's the so-called white man. But with that, I'm gonna say shalom. I hope this was an edifying lesson in the Bible ball.